The Israeli government is on its way to declare full victory over Hamas and the Palestinian resistance in the next coming period. Now, this has been reported on multiple platforms online, and it's coming simultaneously with Benjamin Netanyahu's interview. For the first time, he had an interview for Israeli television since the 7th of October on Channel 14, where he stated that the intense stage of the war will end. The intense stage of the war will end in the next month. We're not going to stop, but the intense stage of the war will end, and we're going to continue afterwards. But this is coming simultaneously with this supposed declaration. Why are they about to declare this? Obviously, to climb down the ladder. They cannot defeat the Palestinian resistance. They haven't achieved anything politically or militarily. They're still being beaten and humiliated by the Palestinian resistance. And their situation internally and globally is awful, the worst it has ever been. So they need to declare some sort of a victory, although it's not backed by anything on the ground. Don't forget, the targets of the war were to eliminate the Hamas, return all of the Israelis who were kidnapped back, and make sure that Gaza does not pose a threat ever to Israel again. None of these have been achieved. So, from an objective point of view, this is a failure. This is a massive failure. If you do not achieve the objectives of the war, then you fail. But obviously Benjamin Netanyahu is trying to get his way out by declaring that they won. We are supposed to see somewhat of a deal coming with this declaration, by the way, this one-way declaration from Israel that they won, potentially with a short-term ceasefire, because it's been reported that Israel and Hamas agreed on stage 1 from the ceasefire. Now, they could potentially reach an agreement for the stages following the first stage, and Israel could potentially not declare any of this up until later on, so that they can declare this victory, get it up and running, stop the war. They're suffering massively, and potentially look at a de-escalation, a deal with Hezbollah, or an all-out war with Hezbollah in Lebanon, so that they can finally review everything that they have been doing. However, there are many indications that Israel is about to have an attack on Lebanon at a higher scale, albeit limited. But the problem is with any limited attack is that Israel cannot control the outcome of such attack on Lebanon.